Howdy folks, my name is Richie aka Otter, and welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 video. Today we're going to be looking at a brand new Black Lion weapon set that has just been added to the game. It is the Soaring weapon set, and for those of you who haven't seen one of these videos before, I'd just like to preview what all the weapon skins look like. I've never seen them before, and I'd like to give you my first-hand impression and just like talk about what I think about each one of them. Now, you can get these weapon skins by running over to the vendor inside Lion's Arch, inside the Black Lion Trading Company over here. The vendor over here will sell them for one Black Lion claim ticket each. You can get these out of the Black Lion chests, which can be opened with Black Lion keys, which you get primarily from the gem store, even though there's some other ways to get them. The Black Lion claim tickets are rare drops out of the chest, but you can also get Black Lion ticket scraps from the chests. 10 scraps equals 1 ticket, and then you can purchase these bad boys. You can also get these from other players who put them on the trading post. The price of the different weapons will vary. Sometimes when they first come out, it's sometimes in the range of like 60 gold to 100 gold or so for these. Now, this is the cheapest these will ever be. After a while, they get retired to these other vendors, and you can see the Dragon's Jade are now 2 Black Lion claim tickets, and if you keep going in here, there's more and more vendors that sell it for a bigger price. With that said, let's take a look at what the Soaring weapons look like, and I'll give you my opinion of it. Shall we do it? Let's get started. So the first one we're going to take a look at is the Soren Axe skin. Okay, let's take a look. Soren Axe. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I like that it's got this blue kind of flare effect on it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure I love the rest of this. Soaring. Okay, I like the talon, the little claw on the bottom here holding the little orb. But this part, like, I'm not sure what exactly that's trying to do. Huh. Let's see what it looks like on my character. It looks a little dainty, a little delicate for an axe. I'm not sure. This is what it looks like stowed over here. Oh, you can see my snow falling. That's probably a little distracting. Wait, why is that even... I even have that turned off and it's still previewing it. Why are you doing that? My snow is OP. There we go. OP snow. Okay, so when I wield it, it looks like this. When I stow it, kind of looks like that. Not my favorite axe. I like the axe to look deadly and imposing. This is not deadly imposing. It looks a little fragile and magical, maybe. But all right, let's take a look at the Longbow skin. Oh, that's interesting. We got the yellow and blue pattern in there. I like this a little bit more. I like that it's, a lot of the weapon skins that you see for the Black Lion weapons, they're kind of like a monochromatic color palette. I like the fact that this has multiple colors to it, though, I will say, I'm not a big fan of the yellow and blue that is used here. Maybe if this was looked a little bit more like gold metal, but it kind of looks like bright. Does it actually, oh, it actually flashes. There's actually an effect here. It gets darker and lighter. It's kind of interesting. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a, yeah, you know, I guess they're playing off the soaring theme. It looks like a bird of sorts. They're playing off the fact that it should be, everything's gonna have wings. Now with that in mind, yeah, I guess it kind of looks like feathers or wings a little bit. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the Shortbow. That one I actually like. That I like quite a bit. That's what it looks like on my back. This one's cooler. I like the Shortbow better than the Longbow. There's what it looks like next to me. I think in general, I'm going to be a little biased because these don't look like Norn weapons as much. But yeah, this one's kind of cool. I like this one. It's got the wing effect. The blue and the gold play a little bit better here than the other one. Yeah, the Shortbow I like better than the Longbow. All right, let's check out the Dagger. Okay, it's kind of how I expected it to look after seeing the axe. The axe really, the axe does have the yellow as well. It was more subtle. I didn't really see it as much. Okay, so this is what the dagger looks like there. Wielded. It has a good sized blade for a dagger, which is nice. It's just not my favorite look overall. Yeah, but it looks cool. Some people like that. Focus. Kind of looks like a little bit of a dream catcher. I like the little blue jewel in there. Yeah, a lot of times the focus just looks like random stuff you glued together as part of like a school art project. This has a little bit of that vibe going on there. I got some feathers outside, and a little sharp rock, and then I put a little fake gemstone in there, and gonna bring it home to mom, put it on the refrigerator. That's the focus there. It does clip a little bit while I'm wielding it into my man dress, my man skirt. All right, let's take a look at the greatsword. Weapon only. Oh, that was weird. When I first went like this, I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. It's very thin blade. It turns to the side. Oh, okay. So yeah, you're basically beating people with a magical swan wing. So if you want the swan sword, this is it. This is it. This actually kind of looks like a bird right here spreading its wings, and then you got the big mama wing out there. A lot of wings coming out of the ArenaNet camp recently, with the glider skins and the backpacks being all wing oriented, and now once again we've got the swan blade. All right, this is what it looks like wielding it. My Norn will not be using the swan blade, and stowing it on the back looks like that. The swan blade. All right, how are they gonna make a bird thing look like a hammer? If you put a big ostrich head on the end of this hammer, I'm gonna be happy. Give me an ostrich head. Nope, not an ostrich head. Okay, I don't get the wing vibe at all from this. I see they were trying to kind of put it in there. A hammer with a wing vibe is tough. It's just a big old mallet. It's a big old mallet. It's a fancy hammer. It's fancy. It's a little too fancy for me. But it's okay. It's okay. Again, though, one of the big things that I like about this set is the fact that they're going with multiple colors. You got the red in the haft, and then the blue gems and the glow, and then yellow and white. I like the fact that there's multiple colors going on. But not my favorite there. The mace. Okay, we got the angel. It looks like angel wings this time. That's it with it's stowed. And that's it, you know, having him wielding it. Yeah, it looks like that actually looks like a weapon. It actually looks like you can hurt somebody with that. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. The pistol. There's a lot going on with the pistol, guys. There's a lot going on with that thing. The glow effect looks like it's fuzzy on this one. It looks like it's fuzzy more than anything. It's not like a cool glow effect. It's, you got a hairy pistol. Again, it clips with my man dress. You have a hairy pistol. Who's a fuzzy pistol? I'm a fuzzy pistol. Okay, rifle. Yeah, fuzzy rifle. Actually kind of looks like a harpoon gun, but I guess those always look similar. Yeah, I don't know. This set's not overall not doing it for me. There's the rifle. Okay. Maybe some of them are the magical weapons, like scepters and staves and stuff like that, maybe that can save it. Alright. Okay, kind of looks like you would expect it to look. But overall, it's not a bad scepter. I think being with this magical effect and having the wings themselves, it lends itself more to being like more of a dainty magical item rather than something you're going to smash in someone's face. Like the greatsword, you know, running at somebody with a giant swan wing, they're going to be like, what are you doing? What are you doing with that? But, you know, having someone standing back and like shooting you with lightning spells with that thing, all right, that makes sense, a little bit more sense. Let's see what the shield looks like. Okay, now that is pretty cool. If you're a guardian and you put up some bright armor, or you're some sort of shield-wearing class, and you tailor, you know, your metal armor, and you make it all, like, bright and shiny and ceremonial. This is a cool shield to actually have. I dig that one. I like how they overlap this in a cool pattern like that. These are neat. That one's really neat. I actually really like the shield. You gotta have the right outfit for it, but yeah, I like that one. Let's take a look at the staff. The preview's always really small on these things, but they're actually much bigger. Okay, again, nothing I'm going to jump up and down excited for, but it makes sense. I see this. It looks like a staff. It makes sense as a staff to me. The whole feather, the lighting effects, and stuff like that. It's kind of how I feel about the scepter as well. It's cool. It's all right. So the sword. It's better than the greatsword. It doesn't scream out, wing! It's not like bird wing sword. This is more, you know, kind of has like a little scimitar, curved blade kind of look to it. Maybe even Kopesh style. But, yeah, it's got a decent size to it. That's what it looks like stowed. Again, I think I like the magical ones a little better. Let's see what they do with the torch. All right, so that's really similar to the Scepter. It's like the same. It's almost the same, but with the flames coming out of it. Okay. Yeah, I think torch, scepter, staff, those fit the whole motif a little bit better than some of these other ones. And then the Warhorn, last but not least. Okay. It's really hard to ever get excited about the Warhorn, in my opinion. But there you go. I wonder what sound effect it has. Will it have like a bird noise when you blow it? Some of the Black Lion Warhorns actually have a specific sound effect that's attached to it. But there you have it. I would say overall my favorite one would be the shield. The shield would take it this time. I'm overall not going to get any of these for my warrior. But, you know, I always like when they put another set in here. It gives people more variety, more ways to customize their characters. So it's hard to be mad at that. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of these. Do you have a different opinion about them? Maybe some people out there really love it. If you craft an outfit around one of these weapons and then you get one of these and want to show it off, go ahead and hit me up on Twitter or Facebook with a screenshot. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. You can find the information to hit me up on those places in the description below. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when future videos are released. I hope everybody had a fantastic day and I'll see you next time. Take care.